to Replace HD here, and I'm back with another video. And what I want to say is that, there is definitely a chance that people are thinking about Super Mario Maker 2 all wrong about the new game style. Some people think it's Paper Mario, some people think it's Mario 2, some people think it's Mario Galaxy. And recently that has been unconfirmed, has been denied by Nintendo because of the new sound effects. And I thought I would say, hey, maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Maybe it's not even. Maybe. Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Maybe we are thinking about this all wrong. Why am I saying that multiple times? Well, let me tell you why you guys are thinking about this all wrong. Well, you see, in Mario Maker, there's limitless possibilities. But Nintendo probably wants even more limitless possibilities with this game. So what if I told you, maybe they're denying all these themes because they want you, all these new game styles. They're denying it with these new sound effects. Because they want you to create your own. You see, that's where it comes in. My theory comes in. Maybe Nintendo is going to implement a feature where you create your own game styles, which explains the missing game style. You get to create your own. And if you look at that page, you'll see there is multiple pages, which means you can create more than one custom game style. Which means if you want to create a Super Mario 64 game style, go ahead. Super Mario Galaxy? Okay. Yeah. That's probably why they're denying all these themes. That's probably why they have the music, too. Well, most likely you're not going to be able to create your own music, but that's why they have that music. Because if you want those game styles and you want the music, they provided the music. So, yeah. Just the gameplay Mario Maker in the background. Keep dying, but I mean, this makes sense in a way. I mean, there is endless. And what about the sprite work, you may ask? Or the modeling? Well, they might not do 3D, but people will find out how to do, like, sprite versions of stuff like this because, yeah. Also, modders can probably mod this kind of stuff, like Models in. But then, you could probably create your own game style. Nintendo wants you to be creative. I mean, that's why they put all this stuff in it. They didn't put all this, they put all this stuff in a rate for a reason, you know. For you to be creative. So, if they want you to be even more creative by letting you create your own game style. It just makes perfect sense with Nintendo being Nintendo. Sure, they like money. That's how they're gonna get money. By letting you create your own themes. Endless amounts. Maybe you'll need to pay for that, but still. The possibility is still there. Just imagine going to that page and there's a little plus sign next to it. Just imagine. That's probably what's going to end up happening. The empty slot's going to be replaced with a plus sign. And you create your own game style. You get to create your own sprites and all that. That means that Super Mario Bros. 2 is definitely there. That's probably why there was an empty slot and extra game styles. Because there technically is. And yeah, someone pointed out that there's something that indicates multiple pages, which means you could literally have multiple pages of this. There's no limit to Super Mario Maker 2. If this is what we're gonna get, then it's amazing, because having to be able to create your own game styles is just amazing. If that is what Nintendo is trying to do, they are denying the fact that they're technically denying the fact that we're getting a Super Mario Kart or Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Galaxy or Sunshine themes, which is fine with me, because, you know, Sunshine Galaxy, you could, with the music, you can literally create your own levels of that. So it really doesn't really make much sense for that kind of thing. If Nintendo added 3D World, and there's a reason for that, because it's so unique. You couldn't really create that in pixels. And sure, that's the same with the other games. But they put the music in for a reason. Yeah, they put the music in probably to fulfill that quest. Oh, I got a skinny mushroom. That's actually neat. Because you have a random chance of getting a skinny mushroom instead of a super mushroom, which I really love, that feature. Hope they bring that back in Mario Maker 2. But anyway, still, wouldn't that be great? Being able to just create your own game? Like, creating your own game in Mario Maker is really nice. Maybe you can even create your own logo. Or it will just probably say Gamestyle 1 or something. I don't know how that'll work in a sub-page. Maybe you'll get to create your own logo for it. I have no idea. But you do know that it's definitely a possibility that we'll be able to create your own themes. Not themes, game styles. But actually, creating themes might be possible too, now that I think about it. Because if you create your own game style, you can have the exact same game style, just with different themes. I mean, I guess that's a possibility as well. But that's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at the fact that we're probably going to be able to create our own game styles. Just imagine that. E3 2019. We're witnessing history. You get to create your own game style. So yeah, I don't think it's Mario 2. I don't think it's 3D Land or any of that. I think it's just a simple circle with a plus sign. It may not be a circle, but somewhat of a plus sign. Tap that. Brought to a screen. Where you edit sprites. And you're able to, be familiar with probably be familiar with the format of that, maybe, because if you use it a lot of times. Like, even someone like Game Explain would probably love this feature, because if they want to make some sort of Super Mario 64 level, they can make a 2D pixel version of that. It doesn't even have to be pixels. If they do that, that's probably what's gonna happen. It probably is gonna be pixelated stuff like Mario 1 or Mario 2, 3, 4. Well, Mario 4? Oh, that's just the name for Mario World. If you didn't know, that's a neat little fact you can take home with you. So yeah, who knows? That is the boss battle. But yeah, that's all I want to say. It's very possible. It is very, very, it's very possible. Switch over to 3DS. It's very possible. Look at New Super Mario Bros. 2. As you can see from the 3DS, it's it's a little unnoticeable, but there is sprite work to it. You could see individual pixels, and because of the pixels, you can definitely see that there is a really big possibility that we are gonna be able to create our own themes. You can create New Super Mario Bros. Or maybe New Super Mario Bros. 2 because they have pixels in them. Maybe you can make the pixels smaller for like something like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I don't think that's what they. Whatever. But all I want to say, case closed. Most likely, we're gonna be able to create our own themes, games. No, not themes. Game styles in Super Mario Maker 2, which could lead to a lot of good things.